Hey, I'm Mike Cafasso, and I have been a member of AMI since the year 2000. I have been the beneficiary, as have a lot of the organizations that I've been involved with of the AMI and the connective meetings that we have a couple of times a year over the last 24 years. What I'd like to share today is one of the many stories and many of the items that have come about and experiences that have come about as a result of our AMI meetings, the connectivity, the collaboration between each and every member, the number of speakers, positive turbulence, featured speakers, workshops, and the like through AMI have been second to none in my educational and continuing learning experiences. So one of our meetings some time ago, one of our physician members was sharing a success he had had through our beg, brag, and what if process regarding the newly installed dermatherapy or bed sheets for simplification and the success they've had with the prevention of pressure ulcers, skin breakdown, and the like. So much so that I was taking notes and shared with our supply chain person at our hospital here in Colorado. As I learned about these new linens that the hospital system was using in the South, we began to explore the possibilities of how this might work at our hospital. So we began with a free trial. We did 3 months where we put the actual linens in place with no obligation to find out how they would work. So we had a baseline of 3 months prior without these particular linens, traditional cotton linens, and then we implemented the new dermatherapy for the next 3 months. We saw a dramatic increase. But one of the things I recognized in the process is innovation and new ideas are one thing. The successful implementation of an innovation is yet another, and that's where I found our work. So these linens didn't fit with the traditional laundry process that a hospital uses. They're more slippery, which is one of the benefits of them. They're lighter, so they take less time to dry. They're lighter, so the laundry makes less money. All of these things had to come into play. So I took a tour of the laundry. We went through the whole process, and the laundry was committed to improving patient care, which is what we were here for as well. Improving patient care. And that was a question they kept asking throughout the process at the laundry was, is this supposed to help improve patient care? Absolutely. Then we will find a way to make it work. And work they did. The only thing that these linens worked in traditional laundry process was the wash. Everything else, because of the nature of the fabric, had to be reinvented and redone, which they did. So to me, part of the hero of this story is the laundry. The other piece was, of course, the nurses. How was this going to impact nurse installation as they had to change out and work with CNAs to change out linens? We have a bed pad, a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, pillowcase, and a gown that look just like this here. Ultra microfiber, incredibly lightweight, but highly effective. So we had tremendous success. The nurses had to be involved, of course. The laundry had to be involved, of course, and a myriad of other people, starting with the supply chain person that could have said no along the way. So part of my exercise in all of this, as I look back, was at how many points in time could someone have said no to this implementation of this innovation? It was an FDA-approved device expressly designed for the prevention of skin breakdown and pressure ulcers. But at step one, from supply chain could have said no, then the laundry could have said no, then the nurses could have said no. But everyone was interested in the same thing, and that was improving patient care, which I feel like over the last 10 years since we've implemented these linens, we have actually seen. So I'm happy to share that story with you as yet another example of one of the many benefits of AMI over the last 20 plus years for me.